3 days from now, this coming Thursday, I'm talking to you right now. You're looking at me. I'm looking at you. Right there. You come to Chocolate Milk Studios for our 300th episode. We're going to be doing some really stupid stuff, and you don't want to miss it.
Oh, yeah, and here's what you might have missed today on the show.
Yeah. Good morning, Scallywags. That's right, 300
That's
episodes.
kind of scary thought that's coming up.
Yeah, we'll be shooting it.
We should make an announcement or something.
I just did, yeah.
Oh, that's right, you did.
The 300th episode will actually air 1 week from this coming Friday, but we will be shooting it this Thursday. Mm-hmm. So you definitely want to be here. We're actually thinking about having medical personnel on hand just in case.
I actually think there will be medical personnel on hand.
That's not a joke. Yeah, we're getting stupid. So you don't want to miss it. So we're
going to be our own Worst Week Wednesday.
So we are inviting you right now. Drop whatever plans you've got for this Thursday and be here at Chocolate Milk Studios.
Drop your kids off at school. Come see us. You'll be a witness in case the police need to testify why we're both dead in a gutter.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's kind of how that goes. I forgot to turn my ringer off, so I'm doing that right now. So yeah, it's Monday, so hope you guys had a good weekend, and we're back with what you might have missed. Why don't you kick us off there, D?
I shall kick us off. What's giant, scaly, and roaming all over Florida? That's right. A monster lizard is menacing families in their backyards.
Gojira?
Could be. This is one giant lizard that the meteor missed, and it's in the Davis neighborhood in southern Florida. According to Martin County Trapping and Removal, a 6-foot Nile monitor or an Asian monitor lizard is driving a Davis family nuts. So far, it's not cooperating with the rescue group's plan to capture the remnants of the late Mesozoic era. On Tuesday, Trapper Mike, a.k.a. Mike Kimmel of the Mount Martin County Agency, posted one bit of success on Facebook in the group's effort at corralling the Nile monitor that has staked territory on the lakefront drive. Got this monster an invasive cane toad. Got this monster of an invasive cane toad while hunting down a 6-foot monitor in Davis. Wish me luck. He posts a picture of the cane toad, which in of itself is huge. But it's not the monster lizard. The Lieberman family, Zachary and Mara, and her 2 young children, spotted the monitor in their backyard a few days ago, strolling about and flicking its tongue. And no amount of people, tricks such as chasing it or shooting phone video of it, have found its way to convince the monster of leaving. It might have burrowed into the area. The area I am at is heavily forested. It's a big preserve, so it's got a lot of hiding places, and it's not even easily accessible. It goes on to say that the couple's children is 2 and 4, and they're in the pool every day. But since it's been in our backyard, my wife is scared to go to the pool, and rightly so. It's a water monitor and likes to swim. This thing can come flying out of the bushes, and it sees small children as food. That's not an easy situation to deal with.
Monitors are mean, too. Gazagazin. We should also throw out there that we noticed not too long ago that all of our...
Holy shnikes.
Wow.
I sneeze hard enough, I'm going to give myself a concussion.
Going to take a little blap nappy?
Possibly.
But we noticed that all the truly just messed up weird stories that we've reported on pretty much ever are all out of Florida.
What's up, Florida?
So every single one of our stories today are from Florida.
Yep.
So just to give you an idea of how weird Florida is. You feel like doing something charitable? Like,
sure.
Maybe make a donation to the Goodwill or something.
You bet. I think my next story is about that way too.
Yeah. Maybe give up the old clothes that don't fit anymore, or maybe the things that are a little out of style, like I don't know, grenade launcher, for example.
Grenade launchers go out of style.
Oh yes, that's true. Loaded grenade launcher was left with donated items at a Goodwill store.
Now that's on Sylvester Stallone's Christmas list. So
this is out of Bradenton, Florida. Talk about one heck of an explosive donation. It's not even Huffington Post. Authorities say that a grenade launcher loaded with a live grenade was left with other donated items at a Florida Goodwill store. The Bradenton Herald reports that employees at a Goodwill store near Tampa reported the weapon this past Sunday. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office...
Ma'am, you can't leave that here. That actually goes in hardware.
That was donated by Saracana. But the Manatee County Sheriff's Department says that the store manager told deputies that the grenade launcher had come in a shipment from another store several days earlier. The employees at the other location said that they sent it along because they didn't know what it was.
What the ever-loving?
Yeah, that could have ended badly.
What is this, sunk?
Deputies say that they disposed of the active grenade in a hazmat locker, and the launcher was stored in the agency's property room.
And they called Mythbusters later on.
It's not quite clear who donated the item, but they're interested in finding out.
Well, while you're down in aisle 3 looking for your grenade launchers, aisle 5 has a great deal on the following product. The employees at the Pine Thrift Store in Sarasota, Florida, are scratching their heads after someone left nearly 5 pounds of marijuana at their shop last week.
Pot, grenade launchers,
You can get everything at the Goodwill.
Yeah.
4 bags of vacuum seal marijuana turned up inside a tote bag near the clothing drop-off area outside the store. Officials with the Sarasota Police Department told Fox 13 News, "We're here for you." Inside the tote was a brown paper bag which contained the pot, and the cops were called after the employees opened the bag and saw what was inside. So far, no arrests have been made. However, the Sarasota Police Department sent the bag off to the DNA testing and other type testings to find out the drug sources.
Other type testing.
Officials are also checking to see if surveillance footage could help them in their investigation. WFTS News reported, "We're here for you." So
with snacks.
Twinkies, don't you know? Everyone wants some Twinkies.
Big old bag of Cheetos.
A big old bag of Cheetos. Did you know there's a world record bong?
World record. Hashtag world record.
I'm doing some Elmer Fudd stuff today.
What a world record.
There is a world record bong in a art gallery in Chicago.
Well, we reported on a
24-foot tall.
Wow.
It's free to get in, but the snacks at the gift shop are like $24 for a little bag of Twinkies.
In other news,
you should see the price of the sodas.
Bad jokes. We got them. Hey, Chapo, would you be so kind as to let Bella out? She's over there whining.
She wants to go play before it rains.
So, surprisingly, this is not my top story today, but
how is this not your top story?
Well,
Seriously,
because the top story is just that much weirder.
Better.
But a Florida teen has concocted a bogus story after shooting himself in the penis and left testicle while cleaning his gun.
Where are the raccoons? Where were the raccoons?
Yeah, see last week's episode. A Florida teen learned a painful lesson in gun safety after accidentally shooting himself in the genitals and concocting a story to save face, according to reports. Michael, okay, here we go.
Wait a minute, shouldn't we be saving this for Worst Week Wednesday?
Smeriglio. Sure.
Smeriglio.
That's just fun to say. Smeriglio. Schmiegel. 18 years old, was cleaning a gun on Thursday at a home in Port St. Lucie when a bullet discharged into his penis and left testicle before settling into his thigh, reported CBS affiliate WTSP TV.
We're here for you.
But cops said that Smeriglio initially claimed that someone fired at him while he was walking outside. Upon further questioning, the truth was exposed, and the extent of the teen's injuries weren't immediately known.
How can you? The extent weren't immediately known. You blew your...
He shot himself in the junk.
Your junk is gone.
The police nabbed the homeowner's 22-year-old Joseph Lamar James on drug charges after allegedly finding marijuana while investigating the shooting. Other cases of self-inflicted injuries to private parts have turned out messy. And this is just a little side note. In July, an Oklahoma man and convicted felon Tavares Donnell Colbert landed in the hospital after accidentally squeezing off a slug into his groin while sitting in his truck. He was dealt another blow when cops arrested him and reportedly charged him with illegal firearm possession because of his felony background. Oh, the irony.
The extent of his injuries weren't immediately known. Doctor, what's wrong with the patient? His junk's blown off. That's about the extent of his injuries.
Yeah. His voice is a lot higher now.
And suddenly there are raccoons everywhere.
What a fun story. I can has hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Yeah, that was before
earlier,
shooting, yeah.
Before shooting, but it's still funny. Florida man shoots at a woman's home after she wrote a bad Yelp review. A Florida restaurateur is accused of shooting into the home of a perturbed diner who took a shot at the restaurant in an online review. Norman Aval, 42 of Orlando, was arrested Thursday and charged with shooting into a dwelling and abuse of a disabled adult. Orange County Sheriff Officer said Aval was drinking beer with the restaurant's owner's son, Michael Johnson, who was upset about the review. The men found reviewer Monica Whaley's address and drove to the home. Aval was in the SVU with Johnson at the time of the incident before Aval allegedly...
He wasn't at the Special Victims Unit.
Yeah, he was SUV. Yeah. Aval allegedly shot into the home 3 times. I actually could feel the air from the bullet as it passed by me, Ken Wally told Fox 35 Orlando. We're here for you. Still. I haven't left yet.
Felt the air go by with the bullet flew past his junk.
He was sitting on the couch when the bullet flew by his head, narrowly missing him. The Orange County Sheriff's Office said the shots were fired in retaliation for a negative review that Monica wrote about the Daybreak Diner. The gunfire happened on the same night as her review was posted.
The internet is the wrong place for you.
Yes. It was my mother's birthday and all she wanted was her favorite Greek omelet. She arrived back home in tears, he said. Following the post, the dinner received angry phone calls and negative comments from the online users. The owner of the diner said her business was ruined following the post. No, it was ruined because your boys took action and went and tried to shoot somebody up.
Can you imagine Florida SVU?
It's called Miami CSI.
This show that's a show I want to see.
Cops in Florida.
just all these stories.
Versus Dexter.
Oh, good lord.
Live PD Orlando edition.
I don't like cop shows, and even the show Cops, I can't stand that show. But the fact that Live PD actually films here, I can't help but watch that show anytime it's on, or at least flip back and forth to see if they're covering our area, just for the hopes that one of these days I'll see someone I know.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened yet.
Nope.
But I'll keep watching. But yeah. So yeah, Batman will make you shoot your junk off.
You're welcome.
So a guy shooting his junk off wasn't my top story, because the top story that I did have was so much wow. Just wow. So it comes down to this.
What's that? That's sanity knocking on your front door wanting to come in, but you're not allowing it.
So you know how I said
Not today, sanity.
Not today.
Not today, sanity. So I told you how the junk shooter, how he came up.
Is that
with,
how we're referring to
yes,
it?
the
Hashtag junk shooter.
Yeah. How he made up an excuse to save face, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently people in Florida are not that great at coming up with excuses. Because a Florida woman blames cocaine in her purse on a windy day. Yeah, that happened. A Florida woman who was arrested last month on drug possession charges blamed the cocaine found in her purse on the wind. Kinesia Posey, 26, was one of two passengers in a car that was swerving in the roadway when it was stopped by Fort Pierce police. And according to the police report, an officer approached the car and smelled an odor of marijuana coming from inside.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Indeed it is. During a search of the car, the officer found cocaine and marijuana in separate bags inside a purse that Posey had on her lap. When she was questioned about the drugs, Posey admitted that the marijuana was hers, but the cocaine was a different story. I don't know anything about any cocaine, Posey said, according to the report. It's a windy day. It must have flown through the window and into my purse.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Won't you be mine?
Posey was booked into the county jail
Wow.
on one felony count of cocaine possession and a misdemeanor count of marijuana possession. She was later released on bond because we need her out there running around.
That was after she cleaned up.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know how this happened, officer. It must have been the
Perfectly sealed package of cocaine that's in the exact same type of
bag as
package
my
that
marijuana is
in. Must have flown in from outside somewhere.
I was driving under an overpass and somebody threw it out and maximum effort. Hey, it could happen. A freak gust of wind during a microburst caused by
why do I have the movie Nell stuck in my head right now?
That's probably a pretty good analogy.
Like
actually.
cocaine in the wind.
Like cocaine in the wind.
Like a tay in the wind. So that's what you might have missed from Florida.
You got something from Florida that we might have missed? Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, because I want to see it. I definitely want to see it.
Continue all along our social media platforms, the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitter.
Yeah, make sure you guys continue to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Especially share, guys. We want to see those shares.
Indeed we do. Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you get notified when we upload.
And of course, you can also pick up yourself a t-shirt for the show. It's got the show Monday through Friday on the front. It's got the YouTube address on the back. A little bit of advertisement, and show your support and those type of things. And you can pick those up right there on our Facebook page. Just send us a private message and let us know 3 pieces of information. 1, what color of shirt do you want? 2, what color of text do you want? And 3, what size of shirt do you want? You can get a short sleeve shirt for $20, long sleeve shirt for $22. Go ahead and pick up a hoodie for $25.
That's right. Tomorrow we got something interesting planned.
Yeah.
I think the mail.
We spent more time working on tomorrow's episode than we spent working on like Worst Week Wednesday and other stuff coming up this week.
I think that's right.
Yeah, totally.
So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, Shmoo here. This is my biggest vice. Sweet nectar of the gods. And this is your Russian clip of the day.
А теперь... Сука!
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and if you liked what you see, go ahead and click on our faces to go ahead and subscribe to get all of our Monday through Friday stuff.
Indeed, and here's a couple of links down below that you can follow to watch more shows like it. Tons of great content right here at Scallywag Productions. We'll see you tomorrow.